Hey there, Fabricio Nobre here. Have you heard of the residual or repeat income? Have you heard of it? I know I learned about it a couple decades ago. You know, my goal is to come to this country and make, my big goal is to make $15 an hour, right? And then you start realizing that if you work 10 hours, you make 150 bucks. If you want to make another 150 bucks tomorrow, you got to work 10 hours again, right? If you take vacation, your check takes vacation. So I learned back then about residual income, and then I started paying attention. I'm like, I'm paying certain bills every single month, right? I'm paying my phone, electricity. Back then I was paying my rent, and I'm doing grocery shopping every week. Right? There's some subscription you pay every month, some you pay every year, right? So someone is earning an income on me every single month. Some of them, they sold me on something, right? Let's say my phone, they sold me on it, and I don't even remember the guy's name, and every month I pay my bill, there's a company or someone making money on my phone bill, right? I decided there were like 3 grocery stores around my house. I decided to go to one of them, and every week I would go to that same one, and someone's making money on it every time I buy it over there. I remember when I started buying online, right? I was buying from eBay back then. That was my big company, and every time I bought it from eBay, someone was making money. Eventually it was Amazon. And I'm like, how can me, the average Joe, make some residual income? Like, I don't want to, be just paying residual income. I want to make some of that money. And, I struggled for a while, and I lost some money in some ventures that I tried. But I gained some experience. Eventually, I started creating residual income for myself. I'm part of a shopping club where, I have a couple thousand shoppers, and every month they buy, I make some residual, some repeat income, right? I have some rentals in the US, some rental in Brazil, and every time they pay for it, I make some repeat income right there, right? So, anyway, enough about me, but all I'm trying to say is, like, if you haven't heard, or if you have heard, you should invest some of your time working on creating repeat income, because that's what's going to give you time freedom. Like every year I spend a few months in Brazil, right? The checks will show up, but my residual income shows up as well. Okay, before, even when I had my own business, I had a printing shop. When I would go away, right, sales would go down, things wouldn't run as smoothly as I would like, I wouldn't earn as much money as I would like. I couldn't really go away for maybe more than a week, okay? And, if you have a job, you go away, your check goes away, pretty much. So how can you create some repeat income, right? In the stock market, right? Buy some of the stocks that offer dividends, okay? So every quarter you're getting some residual income. You're getting some money on top of the possibility of increasing in value, where, you earn some money with that as well, but you're also getting dividend, right? Every quarter you're getting some. And this is not a stock advice, but I tried, part of my portfolio, I tried to have some that offer dividend. Okay, there's some great companies out there, but I'm just always thinking, because I always wanted to have time freedom, right? And there are people that make a ton of money but don't have time freedom, right? They're slave to their job, to their business. They just have to keep pumping, or they don't make money, right? And there are people that do have time freedom, right? They can go away for 6 months, and every month they're, getting their deposit, they're getting their dividend, or they're getting the rentals, or they're getting their residual income on something they have worked for in the past, okay? So it takes work like anything else, but it gives you ongoing income. So once, after you've done the work, you're still collecting the rewards month after month, right? Some examples: if you write a book, which I'm not a writer, but if you write a book, every time they buy it, you get money. If you make a movie, I'm not an actor, but every time they show your movie, you make some money, or a commercial, you make some money, right? But there are ways that average Joe like myself, and maybe some of you that are watching, can create residual income. And that's where time freedom is. Okay, so God bless. Good luck on your endeavors. Be prosper and create some residual income for yourself, my friend. Okay, see you soon.